With that said, we want to dive into our Whissel widget of the week. This is something we utilize in our business that saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have a little bit more fun. What do you got for us, Brian?
Yeah, so I was getting my DJI Osmo mobile. It's the gimbal dialed in for the event we're doing this week with Grant Wise with Whitley, and I was looking at some of the accessories they had, and one of the things that they had that I haven't purchased yet, but I like the idea and I can see some really good, some good use cases for it. Is they have a little attachment that has a light. So it's just a little bit a light that basically is what holds the phone, and little tool, especially if you're filming in scenarios that maybe it's really dark. Maybe you're doing a Facebook Live at a concert at night, or you're going through property. It's really good if the lighting is really overhead and just give a little bit of fill light. But I looked into it. It's the DJI OM Fill Light. If you have the Osmo Mobile 5, that's the current little gimbal for the cell phone. This little fill light, it's about $50-$60. Cool little gadget, especially if you're in a lot of situations that it's often dark.
Cool. I will tie into what you're talking about with the federal funds rate. I learned about this tool that I never knew existed. But this tool allows you to see what the probability is of the Fed raising rates at their next meeting and how much they're looking at raising their rates. So what I've learned going through all the studying that I've done, there's an expectation of what they're going to do today. There's already that expectation. There's an expectation of what they're going to do in July and November and December and in February. That's all. The rates that you're seeing for mortgages today are based upon the expectations of what's going to happen in July and all of those subsequent meetings. So your rate is already baking that in or factoring all of these changes in. So for example, in July, the current projection, there's a 22% probability of a half point raise. There's a 78% probability of a 3/4 point raise. The mortgage rate you're seeing today in the low sixes is factoring this in already. And it's factoring in that by next year, now this I've learned a term is called the terminal Fed funds rate. Terminal, think of the termination of something. When something's going to end, like where are we going to finally stop? So the current projection is that we're going to end up finishing in the high fours, where the federal funds rate is 1.5 today.
Ooh.
So there's an expectation that between now and through February, that we still have 2.5 points of growth in the federal funds rate that are going to happen. But understand the mortgage rate today is expecting, so the current probability of the terminal rate, the highest probability is at 4.75. So the rate you're seeing today is with the expectation that we're going to end up in the high fours on the Fed funds rate.
So if you're watching this consistently and you're seeing these numbers drop down their expectations, that's when you can expect to see interest rates potentially come down.
Yes.
You're not going to go, oh, I better buy now because it's going to go up another half point in a month, because the bankers are looking at this too.
Right. They're going off the expectation. So there's a saying that's like, oh, shit. It's like buy the rumor, sell the story, or sell the headline. So this is kind of like the rumor. You know what's going to happen. So this is, you're making your decision based on this information. That's what smart money does. Stupid money buys or takes action based on the headline today of 3/4 point raise. I already know based on this data that the expectation is we're going to continue to raise until we get into the high fours. That's what I know, right? So I make my decision based on this, but stupid money is going to make a decision based on the headlines.
Yeah, get the full story, get the context. Makes sense.
I should find that. So that tool is called the FEDWatch Tool. FEDWatch Tool. And it's on a website, cmegroup.com. Charlie, Mary, Edgar Group.com. And it's called the FEDWatch Tool.
Cool.
So, yeah, you guys should check that out. I got to know the quote. We can't finish with me giving a fucked up quote, Brian.
I feel like they should just let us know in the comments.
Buy the rumor, sell the news. That's the thing. Buy the rumor. That rumor is this FEDWatch tool, right, of what's going to happen, and then sell the news. So sell when all the idiots are buying. There you go. Brian's like, I don't get it. It's fine. Those of you that are in the markets know what's up. All right, guys. Hopefully you got a lot of value out of the show today. Again, I'm Kyle Whissel with eXp Realty in San Diego.
I'm Bryan Kochi.
Yeah, and if you are on an island right now, hit me up. Whether you're looking to join a team in San Diego or you just need to be a part of a team nationally, globally, hit me up. Shoot me a DM at Kyle Whissel. See you guys.
Later.
Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.